Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a very basic tutorial on this ornament. Now this I just ordered from Amazon. There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to get some. But I just want to show you how you could just do a very simple pattern and it could turn out pretty. When I first started, I always painted my backgrounds black, so I'm going to go back to that for now. I like to switch it up a little bit now and use different colors, but when I first started, I painted everything black. It just was simpler. And it really makes your colors pop on top if you use a lighter color, so I'm going to go with that for today. Now this is just my black paint and the multi-purpose sealer. Because it's wood, you need to use a sealer or the paint will bleed. And if you're just going to do a solid coat, you can mix it right in with your paint. And that, if you're not going to do a solid coat and you're going to leave like wood around the edge, then you need to paint the sealer on and let it dry and then paint your paint. So I'm just going to paint this whole ornament black. And I will probably stop the video and just make it black, but I'm actually painting both sides and the edges and letting it dry, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this isn't quite dry, but it's painted, and I painted inside the insert up here where it's cut out and all along the edges. So then I did this the other day and I just kept it. I took a piece of paper and laid this down and traced around the circle. And then you could just fold it in half twice, cut this tip right there. And then you'll know right where your center point is. Just put this over the top. And then I have my center. Now again, when I first started, I had a real hard time keeping my lines even. And that, I mean, if I did a circle around, it would go in and out, in and out. And it wouldn't be just a circle around. So this actually turns out cute. Well, I like them. Just doing random circles. And it doesn't matter what size you really make these, but let's see, I'll make it kind of, so you guys can copy me if you want to. This is set at 1 inch. And then I'll go down to 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's going to keep me pretty much in alignment. And for this, I got 3 different colors of yellow. I made sure that they were really different in shade so that you could see the difference. So I'm going to start out on this outside line. And this is Saffron Yellow. And I'm going to use the number 7. And I'm just going to make dots around. Try to keep them the same spacing so that they're the same closeness together. And I'm not going to worry about top, bottom, side to side or anything. I'm just going to keep them evenly spaced and go around. Now I'm watching, as you depress, it's going to widen. So I try and put my tool right over the center of that line as I go. And I count how many I have as I go around, so I know if I have an odd or even amount. Okay, now when you get to about this point, you need to start judging, because you want to leave a little bit more in between. If you don't want to have to squeeze a half a dot. So right now I'm looking like I can get, oh, maybe 4 dots in there if I put them close together. So I'm going to try and get 4. See, now I need to get 2 dots in that smaller space, and I don't think I can accomplish that. So see how they end up tight together. But I got 30 dots. Now if I would have just kept dotting and not thought about that, I would have been uneven. And then going around every other one wouldn't be possible unless you want it to be uneven all the way. So let's go ahead and do this inside circle too. And I'll use a smaller one. Let's go with the number 6. Not a lot smaller, but a little smaller. And I got this pineapple color, which is just another yellow. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to dot all the way around, count them in my head. Now I'm sitting at 16 dots, and I want this to be even too, so I want only 2 dots in there. I don't want 3. I'm going to give it just a little bit more room. Like that. And if these were more evenly spaced here, it wouldn't be like that there. But you won't even notice that. Now I just fill in. It's a little bit closer. I'm going to use the number 11. And I've got this primary yellow. Now with this pattern, it doesn't really matter that these come out even because you're not doing every other one. Well, I might on this row. But on this row, it didn't really even matter. So like here, it's too big for 1 dot. So I'll try and just make them a little bit smaller to fit the 2. And you could go and be more technical about it and do a line across and that, and then do one on the top, on the sides, one in between. And I do that on occasion, but this is just a quick little ornament, and I don't want to do all that counting. And this is the way I learned, so this is what I'm showing you. Now, I'm going to do every other dot on the outside edge, and I know I can because I counted them and they're even. So I'm going to use this Snow Titanium White. And the number 10. And I'm going to do a dot in between 2 dots. And I'm going to skip every other one. And I think I'm going to do my center still with the same tool and the same color. And then I'm going to take the number 3 and go back to this Saffron Yellow. And I'm going to do 8 dots around that center. And I'm going to go to the number 4. And I'm going to use white again and do another row around those. Now I'm going to give this just a few minutes to dry. I'll be right back. Okay, so you could just leave it just like it is. It's cute this way. Or you could do top dots. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm going to add a few top dots, I think. I'm going to go in with this Lamp Ebony Black, which is what I used in the background. And with the number 5, I'm going to dot these white ones on the outside edge here. And I'm going to put a dot on the same tool in the center. And I think I'm going to dot these yellow ones here with the number 6. And I'm going to use that lightest, that pineapple color. Sorry, I went quick. Alright, I think I'm going to just leave it at that. Now you could let this dry and then paint the exact same thing on the other side. It's up to you, or you can paint a different color if you want a different color. Now I just let this dry and I spray it with this Krylon Matte Finish. I take it outside and I just have this on a paper plate probably and spray it. Give it a few minutes to dry. It only takes, I don't know, like 10 minutes. I let it sit and then I flip it over and spray the other side. And I usually do 2 coats. I do it in batches though, so I'll have a whole bunch of these sitting on a piece of cardboard and I'll take it out and spray it and then I'll let them sit and flip them and spray them. And I'll do that a couple of times so it's double coated. And that, now this is a matte finish, so this is going to dry looking the way that the paint looks here because this isn't a gloss paint. This is, I think it's a satin. So if I want it to be shiny, I use this, Eileen's. And I've had good results with both of these, either one, depending on if I want matte or I want shiny. And that, but you could always resin these if you wanted to. There's all sorts of different applications you could put on to keep your paint good. It all depends on what you want it to look like in the end. But I just spray them. And then I'll tie a ribbon or something around here. This package comes with these little, I can't even think of what that's called, like a macrame type fabric. String, whatever. And you could use that, but I like ribbon, so I'll do that. But that's it. So I hope you like it. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.